Good evening. It is 11:59 p.m. and we're almost going into a Wednesday in a minute. It is going into the 10th of April. April showers bring May flowers. I've got 3 lilac bushes that are sterile, 3 that aren't. Gotta figure something out. Anyway, today in the news we'll start off with gun accidents and very tragic ones. They were accidents. There's no other way to call what happened anything else. But a 4-year-old killed a 6-year-old, picked up the gun, and shot them in the head. 4-year-olds mimic everything. So that's what happened. Then the sheriff had company over and was going to show his gun collection in the room. He took out one gun, he laid it on the bed, and the 4-year-old came in, and it was seconds, and shot the sheriff's wife. She died. Now, we could blame these people for not having their guns locked away. And I don't know what happened with the 4-year-old getting the gun and killing the 6-year-old. I do know, well, from the news, that the 4-year-old killing their mother, I hate saying killing because we're talking about a baby and we're talking about wang bang bang, not understand death, just what they see on TV. The father has to live with that. It was seconds, just literally seconds. And it wasn't his police revolver, which was good. It was a revolver that he collected. It's very sad. In Texas, there was a stabbing. A 20-year-old student accused in stabbing rampage on Texas college campus told investigators he had fantasies of killing people. Kill thrill. Great. Well, at least they got him before he killed anybody else. Serial killers are weird. Accidental racist. Total strikeout. Music. We're talking about music. True statement. We're talking about, we're talking about, we're talking about,
Alright, we gotta go home. Game is on right now. We can watch it right here on my phone. With the Hopper, we can watch live TV and access our DVR anywhere. Wherever we go, it's just like being at home. It's not the same. Sure it is. Have a beer.
Makes you wonder sometimes why I don't
Nachos are ready.
before I do this, doesn't it?
Hot, 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 hot!
Anyway,
Holy mackerel!
So the day has been full of accidents. Serial killers in North Korea probably sending off its first missile tomorrow. I'm sorry, today. It's now 12:03. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. The short range could probably hit Japan. And there's Russia, China, Guam. And if they use I think it was the 3rd or 4th setting, it'll reach Hawaii. And the 4th setting will reach the northwest coast. It would be my state in Canada. Parts of Oregon. I have always said to myself that maybe I don't want to know about impending issues because when it happens, it happens. You're human. You learn to survive. You learn to get through. And hopefully you know enough first aid you can help neighbors or anyone that needs help, especially your own. There is nothing on earth to stop the dictator. He has issues. Somebody who has issues cannot be talked with, cannot be reasoned with. Why even try? I mean, Dennis Rodman? Anyway, he's a nice guy. You know, the point with that is he tried. You know, I guess if all of us got our passports ready and could afford it, we'd all fly over there and have a little talk with him one by one and say, this isn't worth it. You know, it really isn't. Um, there's got to be another way to handle disputes. I always say food. Food, shelter, whatever. Give it. It's not worth bloodshed. Ever. We have free trade. That's what the WTO was about here in Seattle back in 1999, 2000. When the Portland kids came over and bashed in our uh, Seattle city windows, the little anarchists, and ruined the actual protest. Doesn't mean anything now. Well, you know, we got free trade going on. India's getting some jobs. We're losing jobs. Is there an answer to any of this? I don't know. I used to say that I live in a volcanic area. So, you know, I'm surrounded by volcanoes. And if one decided to burp too loud, which every now and then St. Helens does burp too loud, we, you know, you sit back and you think, especially when the ash, depending on the wind, blows this way. Of course, if Mount Rainier went off, then we're talking big trouble. Or if the caldera went off over in Yellowstone Park, we'd be in big trouble. I guess the point is that anything can happen. And whether it be a volcano, child shooting again, mass murder, live in the Northwest, they're attracted to it because of the forest land. Or who just wants to blow up people. Everybody thought his father was bad. No. The boy learned well from his father. His father got through better than most parents do. I'm not giving the man credit. I'm being sarcastic. You know, it's best to have the last few minutes of life and just grab somebody and hug them. No killing allowed. No hurting children or animals. But hug them and appreciate them. Appreciate your neighbor. Appreciate the woman who brought you a casserole when you were sick. appreciate. I know this is a long vid. Maybe it's supposed to be. The list of the American casualty, ourselves. There are many out there in the world that can criticize. It's their criticism. They have a right to an opinion. And we have a right not to ever go to their countries and spend our money. If we have money, many countries, especially in the third world, Middle East being one, believe that every American is rich. As I stumble over a straight person coming out of the grocery store. Well, treat your children well. Think before you say, and don't use a heavy hand. It doesn't teach the kid. They are children with individual thoughts. You encourage children to go to school. You encourage children to go to college. You encourage children to buy their own home, their car, and then after they're gone and settled and have a wife or whatever they want, I get to go on a cruise. I'll sit back and go, good. I raised a lot of kids. And, they're very sweet, but they they are themselves. They're individuals. I am me. They don't like me. Anyway, may tomorrow bring sunshine and not tears. May tomorrow bring peace without fear. May tomorrow bring a hug and no kicking. May tomorrow bring love with no guns. And then the final earth speech. May tomorrow bring no bombs. I have to leave the laundry. Live now. You can't worry about tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. And sweet dreams. Sweet